first off, my apologies if I outbid somebody on this boiler. But it's a really nice example, and I don't have a Stuart boiler, and I only want one. And this one has a custom water reservoir on the side, and judging by the patina of the copper and the color and the tone of it, I would say at least 1960s or maybe 50s. Could be even earlier than that, but it's really hard to date this stuff because old parts are used for new things. And the wood, though, seems to be recycled wood. It has dowels through the center in the plank here, and it's a really nice piece of quality hardwood. The solder doesn't look new, and it's quite tinned, the silver solder. It's brazed, so I would say that it was probably a factory boiler. It doesn't leak at all. It holds pressure to 60, and the popper goes at about 50, but it could be a little bit sticky too. So I had to free up the ball bearings on the Stuart pump, and it's a very, very big pump. It fills the boiler quite quickly. Drain cock had to be freed up as well. It drains into the reservoir tank, as you can see. Doesn't get too hot. We're up to 20 psi now. It's going to be pretty wet steam, as you can see. But we've got the old 10 going here that I got from Australia many moons ago, and a very early version. I'll let you watch that. Catch the net from the bottom of the engine here. Boiler's a little bit overfilled. And is holding pressure at 20 psi. Now this boiler is 6 1/4 inches wide, the board, with the water reservoir on the side, which has a filler cap here and a cork valve level indicator. There's no water in it right now. It didn't come with a burner, so I'm using a ST steam plant burner in there, and it's working quite well. Doesn't last too long, but it runs enough to get the pipes heated up and boiling water. And that's it, the Stuart 501. Not a huge boiler, but certainly a boiler capable of running most sizes of Stuart engines, including the number 9. I ran the Bischoff off this earlier, and I'm pretty sure that I could run the number 1 off of it for quite an extended period of time at low RPM. So maybe we'll try that next outside. But there you go, a very, very creative 501 boiler. Probably the nicest composition I've seen in a long time on all the sales that I've seen of these. And perfect patina. I will not be polishing this up at all. I don't even think I'll paint the few rust specks on the top. I'll clean them up, but I don't think I'll be painting them. It probably still has its asbestos liner as well, which personally I don't care. I don't eat that stuff. So anyways, there you go, 501 boiler right off eBay. Sorry if I beat you on this one. It's the last boiler I'll be buying. It's to match the Victorian boiler and my own stainless steel boilers, and as reference for those.